Hello, and this is Turvy Top Hat, and darn, it's been a while since I've done that. That feels weird. So when we got back from Christmas break, you know how teachers always like, what did you get? What did you do? And you know all that jazz. And so what did I say? I got survival kit stuff. And so everybody was really confused. Like, that was the highlight, that you got survival stuff. And people were like, why the frick would you like survival stuff? I just like survival stuff, okay? It just makes me filled with a sense of purpose that, like, I can survive frickin' anything. Like, plane goes down, there's a book I have that tells me how to land a plane. Like, I just think that's freaking cool. And so I was talking about this to one of my acquaintances. Yeah. And he was like, I don't know, why don't you make a video about it? That's a good idea. And so here I am, and I remember I had made a gardener girl thing, so why don't I go, hey, why don't I make a survival girl? And so that is what this video is today. I'm going to be showing you all the survival crap I have, and some basics about how to survive stuff. Now, first of all, I have a bug out bag. If you don't know what that is, basically, you know in movies where it's always like, honey, grab the kids, pack up what you need, and we're leaving in 5 minutes. I already got my stuff together. I don't need 5 minutes. So, if I'm ever on the run, I can just grab this thing and go. So, the first thing I have in here is my clothes and stuff. And so I have a ponytail, another ponytail, which I'm using to, like, hold it together in this little tube, and this little headband that I have that I can also use. And inside of that, I have the clothing that I have. And it's all just like, it's wrapped up in a waterproof coat. And then I just have like the other clothes. I have survival stuff. I have like hiking pants that can go from like long pants to shorts. I have a shirt. I even have like socks and stuff in here. And so I suppose I will show you that. And so this is it. I have like this waterproof coat, and it has a cool hood. Should probably put, oh crap, I've stretched this out. Yeah, that might not have been a good idea, putting it around the bag. Alright, that was a bad idea. I admit that. And so I have this shirt, which actually has like some stuff in the back that's like lets air in, so it keeps it cool. And it has like these sleeves that can like be rolled up to here, and there's like a button for it. And it has pockets, and it's great. And then the pants, which you probably can't see, but it also has good pockets. It also has like zippers, so that I can like change the pants into shorts. I even have socks. I probably need to change them out for like my thermal socks that I got for Christmas, but they're great. Also, I got thermal socks for Christmas. They're really fuzzy, and they're great. Also, for Christmas, I got these hiking boots, which I'm not really going to put on because you all can't see my feet. So, just pretend this is feet. I'll do a kick line for you. I love kick lines, and I don't know why. I also have like knee pads somewhere that I'll probably wear, but I forget. Also, this backpack is really good because it has like tons of zippers and also has like adjustable straps and such, so you can like make sure it stays correctly on your back and such, which is really cool. I also have this thing that I made at a Hunger Games camp. It has like a ton of edible plants. Did you know you could eat dandelions? I know. And I've tried them. They're really bitter. The bloom is the best. But you can eat the entire thing. The roots, the stem, the leaves. Yeah. What else I have in my bag? I have a hammer. Don't really know why. Just kind of do. At a different camp, I didn't have an umbrella, and we were walking around a lot, and it was raining. And so I brought a poncho. And so even though I have a waterproof jacket, I have this to make like a shelter with or something. I have pots and pans, which I suppose I'll show you. Which basically, if you want to make fresh water in the wilderness, then you have to boil it. And so you need something to boil it in, obviously. And so inside here is like a ton of compactable pots, pans, spork thing, spatula, rubber thing, and 2 tins. And so I'm not gonna put this up. That's too much effort. But yeah, you can use all that to cook with. I also have matches around here somewhere that I can just grab and go. I have animal tracking kit. I have duct tape and string in case you need to tie something or mark a tree. And you know, duct tape is useful for everything. I probably should just leave this somewhere else in my room though, because I probably need to use that for other stuff. Miniature first aid kit. This is full of, what's it called? Rubbing alcohol. I have some bandages in there, some little Q-tips, and I also have a pre-threaded sewing kit, which I find is cool in case I need to sew up anything. I used to have band-aids in here, but I kind of have used all those. I have a wrench. I have this travel pack of like containers, like just in case I need containers for anything. I don't know why I have those. I think I just thought it was cool. I have some rope. I also have like a ton of shoelaces somewhere, which is great. Alright, I don't know why I have this. I have gloves. I probably need to just get rid of that out of my pack. I have a screwdriver. I have a random lock. I don't know at this point. And I have a miniature pocket knife. I did have a really better pocket knife that had clippers on it. It had a saw. It had a knife. And it was able to like connect onto your like belt loop. But I don't know where it is. I'm pretty sure I'll find it. Oh yeah, and I also have a bow and arrow kit, and I know how to use it. I was one of the top on the team. But talking about this one, like, it's pretty sharp. It has like little grooves there. It's orange, which is pretty cool. And it isn't really very tough, but, you know, it will work as a knife. But the story behind this, I need to button this, don't I? But the story, I got this at an arcade. Now, basically, I was on vacation in Florida, and we went to this one arcade called the Gay Dolphin, and we immediately just thought that was like, oh my god, that's awesome, we need to go there. And we took tons of pictures in front of it, and yeah. Or maybe it was next to the Gay Dolphin, I don't know. And basically, inside they had, you know, they had some food, they had games, and they even had like full Crossy Road on like giant screens and stuff like that, which was kind of confusing, but it was pretty cool, and I won that against my brother, so I'm good. But anyway, so I got my tickets, and I went up there, and you know, I got a little parachute man, because I am obsessed with those things. I love the parachute men. Some bubble gum, and then I saw a knife. And I thought I must have a knife. Oh, what am I? Anyway, and so this wasn't the only knife there. There was tons of knives. There were like knives this big. But this was the only one I could afford with the ticket. And so I asked her, hey, can I have the knife? And she's like, you'll need a parent or guardian to come here and say you can have that. And so I went over to my aunt and my grandma, which is who was with me at the time. And I was like, hey, can you come over and say it's okay for me to have this? And they were like, after we're done eating. And so I went back and told her, like, I'll be back in a few minutes. They said they'll finish eating it. And she just said, are they going to care if you have a knife? No, you can just have it. Are you sure? Like, it'll just take a few minutes. I can bring them over. Nah, you're fine. Here you go. Alright. And so, I didn't even have to show her my parents saying it's okay for me to have a knife. And I got a knife over vacation. It was over a different vacation that I got my other knife that I'm proud of, so yeah, that kind of happened. You may think that's all, but no. I have done research for my survival. I don't just have the stuff, I have the knowledge. And so, I have a stack of books here that I'm gonna show ya. First off, we have The Trees of the Carolinas. This is less of a survival book and more of just a nature book. I also have another nature book over there, but I think trees are cool. Book smell. I have Survivor Kid, a practical guide to wilderness survival, which I got for Christmas. Survival hacks, over 200 ways to use everyday items for wilderness survival. And I got these two for Christmas. The worst case scenario survival handbook, and it says that. And on the back it says how to fend off a shark, how to take a punch, how to deliver a baby in a taxi cab, how to survive a poisonous snake attack, how to jump from a moving car, how to identify a bomb, how to escape from killer bees, how to survive if your parachute fails to open, and a ton of other stuff. Like, there is literally how to land a plane. You thought I was joking. I was not. I know how to frickin' land a plane-ish now. Ish. I don't know. There's a ton of other stuff. There's how to win a sword fight. I don't know how that's gonna come in handy, but I think it's freaking awesome, and I kind of know it. There's also the worst case scenario survival handbook, Travel. And on the back it says, how to cross a piranha-infested river, how to survive a sandstorm, how to stop a runaway train, how to survive an airplane crash, how to build a shelter in the snow, how to escape from the trunk of a car, how to treat a scorpion sting, how to survive a volcano eruption, how to pass a bribe. And so yeah, I'm pretty sure there's also in here about UFO abductions, which is just like, you're going a little bit over there, board there, but it's great. It's so great. There's how to stay alive in the woods, which apparently was written in the, what, I have $6 in here? Oh, sweet. What? And so I got to page 74 of this, and I suppose I stopped reading. Crap, I can't believe I found $6. So I still need to finish this one and the two ones I got from Christmas. But yeah, I also have 100 most dangerous things on the planet. It tells you how to survive them. There are a few things that are just like, yeah, you ain't gonna survive this. But it's really cool. There's like environmental things, there are animal things, there are human things, and it's great. So yeah, if there's a zombie apocalypse, you know who to find. So overall, comment down below if you want me to do like how to survive this specific scenario or something. Or maybe I can like film a video of me trying to make a fire without matches or something. I don't know. But overall, tell me what you think, and where'd I put my top hat? I went outside like to get my hat, and my parents just saw me and they're like, oh, cool! And my stepdad just yelled, you got a knife and a gun. And my stepdad really likes guns, so we have a couple of those. And so that makes me a bit nervous, just like, okay. But anyway, Turkey Time out.